Okay guys, I just thought I'd go ahead and show the end product, what I got. I didn't do exactly what I wanted to do. I missed it by a little bit, but you know, that's okay. This is actually better than my other one. Now, as you can see, this is how the camera sits, exactly. It sits inside the two cuts on the side. At the bottom, right at the bottom right here, it actually doesn't sit on the lip. It sits on the two sides. But it sits in there. Once you get it all together, I mean, it is in there just rock solid. It's not going to move anywhere. But that's pretty good. That's not bad. I'm actually kind of happy with that. That'll work really well. And that's exactly how it looks right there. So, let me get everything ready and we'll finish it up. Okay guys, I've got this about halfway in here. When you pull this piece of foam out, the little clips basically become worthless at that point. Now, if you want to, if you're particularly anal about it, you can put some glue on the outside of this and get it in there where it just stays absolutely perfect. It won't come out. But when you put these your straps back through it and put it up in here, it's such a tight fit. I've had mine now for what, 3 months, on and off my head. I've never felt it slip. It absolutely stays up in here perfect. I don't really think you have to worry about it. When I put mine back in here, I'm not gonna glue it. I think it's not a step that you need to worry about. Okay, you just go ahead and force it back up in here. Actually, when you're putting it in, you're going to want to put the front part up in here first. I forgot about that, because that's the hardest part to stay in. And then when you get that up in the front, then you push it in. Whoops. And last thing is to get this side in. Now, as you can see, that is in there. It's not going anywhere. And when you get that other piece in there too, the extra padding, and then your head in there as well. Plus, not only that, there's also little sticky places up in here too. And then I didn't even have it all the way in there either. Those little earpieces pop in. And as you can see, that is now in there pretty well perfectly. Let's see if we can get the rest of it in here quick. Okay, so you got this piece. You look at it, this little lip will go on the right side. So you stick it up through here. Now, what are these straps? Okay, there we go. It goes around the strap. You slide these side pieces up in there. Look up in here and find out where the snappies are. It's kind of hard sometimes to see that, but not difficult. Okay, there's 3 snaps. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so left side is in. Go for the right side. Goes right up in there just perfectly. Pull your straps down where they're supposed to be. Now, I have completed, except for gluing in the plexiglass, I have completed a helmet cam on an AFS-1 Fulmer helmet. The only thing I have to do now is glue those little knobbies in there that are filling those holes, hole fillers. Glue those, make sure they don't come out. And then sometime tonight, because you really need to set it out overnight. Sometime tonight, what I'll do is I'll take this plexiglass, stick it in there exactly where I want, put glue on it, in like 3 or 4 different little places, and I'll let it set overnight. And then what I'll do the next day, and you'll want to set it on some towels or something where the helmet stays like this. Open the visor so the glue does not drip into it. You want the helmet to sit like this all night long, so the plexiglass is exactly where it's going to be. And then come back tomorrow when it's completely dry, and I'm going to fill in right in back here. Probably come in from the back side, and then down here I'll probably put a little bit of glue here. I'll let that dry for another 12 hours or so, and then I'll take a black magic marker. Actually, I'll take a black magic marker before I glue it, and I'll color the inside of this hole, and I'll color the inside of the foam so it looks all black. And there you have, minus the plexiglass, there you have a Fulmer helmet cam. Now, if anybody would like help on this, I don't think you're going to need it, but if you do, if you want to try it, and these AFS ones are the helmet that work. They're not making them anymore, but there's still a ton of them out there, and you can find them on eBay. They're a fairly cheap helmet. You can pick it up for about $100, $105, something like that. And I spent about, I don't know, $10 worth of materials. And once you buy it, you can make multiple helmets, you know, for nothing basically. And this helmet took me approximately 20 minutes to put together, minus gluing time. So if you want to try it and you need help with it in any way, don't hesitate. Just leave a message on my live video site, and I'll give you all the help you need. And take care, man. Okay, I just wanted to make one last addition to the video. This is kind of like a finished product picture. As you can see, like I was stating earlier, the camera sits down lower in the helmet, in the hole, where you don't get the problem with seeing the top of the helmet there. Plus, you've also drilled it out, so you won't have that problem really anyway. Now, with mine, I'll show you that I did not do it perfectly, but this is kind of what I was talking about. See how it's sitting in there, and this right here is cut at an angle, so it's holding the camera here. This lip right here does a great job in holding the camera, as well as the bottom. And this is the only problem I have, is I cut this side just a little bit too short. So what I'll do on this little video, to end this up, I'll give you the measurements for the bottom bar, and I'll put that on the video right now. And then I'll also give you the measurement from the material right here to the end. I'll measure this for you for both sides, and I'll put that measurement right there. So if you keep the bar exactly where I tell you to, and keep these side pieces the exact measurements, you should have a perfect fit on this. And also, as you can see, I colored the inside of the hole, so it doesn't have that white look. It has a nice finished black. Also, I colored right here, inside here, black on both sides. So the only white you see right now is right down in there. I think I'll color that too, just to kind of finish it up. I don't have the plexiglass glued in there yet, but it's sitting in there, as you can see. I just need to take the little film off of it, glue it in, and then also remember to glue this little guy in here, the back strap, the extra little protection. It'll be glued here and over here, and probably it'll be underneath. I'll probably have to pop that out a little bit. It'll probably be underneath here a little bit, so it's all held in nice and perfect. And then when you put the camera in, you just put it in the strap here. The strap will sit right here on the back of the camera, and that guy will not move. It does not go anywhere. So enjoy your helmet cam.